I went throughout the school and met some very interesting people who filled my mind with ingenious ideas on dating. These tips completely revolutionized my way of thinking and the subject of dating in general. These people had something I didn't, and I was out to find it. The first and foremost thing you must remember is food. The way you eat and the things you eat can affect your date.
They say before you go on a date, it's a bad idea to drink 2 gallons of milk. It leads to irregular bowel movements and throwing up.
Is it because girls love muffins, or are you just like eating a muffin? So what type of foods should you be eating in front of a girl to into a relationship with her? You don't know what type of foods? You think chicken pot pie helps you with girls?
Common tip, I like to spice my breath up by eating enchiladas beforehand. Because there's nothing like good spicy breath before a date. Maybe if I really like the girl, maybe throw some garlic on there.
Girls don't like the smell of fermented gasoline. Therefore, you should try to stick to cologne.
I found out a lot of dating ideas don't work. Here's a look at a few of them.
I like to take my special lady to, say, a go-kart track, maybe, and I'll just let her watch me ride the go-karts around and around. 20 laps or so. If I really like her, 25 laps.
They love that, don't they?
Yeah.
Because I want to get a girl to go on a date with, and I have no idea where to go. Ask her? Do you think she would like to go to like a funeral home or like school and like study on like the weekends?
Now when I go on a date, what I love doing, the girls love this, is you take little objects, right? You take a little, maybe like a clock or a cup or whatever, and you dig a hole in your backyard. You dig the hole, keep on digging the hole. You put the little objects in the hole. You dig the objects in, bury the hole, then you wait 5 minutes. Then you undig the hole, take the objects out, clean the objects, and put the objects away. Girls love it. Bad gifts to give a girl include subscription to the Smithsonian magazine, ice cubes, and a box.
I went to the Masters of Dating Advice and found out some very good information.
How do you approach a girl to start talking to a girl, to get into a relationship with a girl? What's some tips you have? You're too high. Are you too high, or what? You're too sleepy because of the drugs this morning?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, well, you know, the drugs, they always get to you, and they're hard to get girls with the drugs, and you gotta stay away from it. But, you know, what have you. Thank you very much. Thanks for the advice. Do you have any advice for relationships or anything of that sort?
A good way to get girls is to shake their hand.
Shake their hand?
Yeah.
Do a little handshake?
And offer them food, like bagel.
Right. Hi, Kayla. We understand you're in a relationship, and some relationships go sour. I have a friend named Tam who's dating a girl named Jessica, and they're having a hard time. Do you have any advice for someone in a hard relationship like that to sort things out and make things more clear?
Tim, alright, what you need to do is, you need to be nice. You have to hold her hand, walk her on the beach. You have to kiss her hand softly like this.
Like that.
And I promise, Tim, things will work out.
Things will go through. You have to strive and try your hardest.
Walking around the school, I found out that dating jokes and pickup lines do not actually work.
Tell me if you think girls would like this joke. Alright. What did the Bulldogs say?
Say what?
No, what did the Bulldogs say?
What did you say?
Hey, boys! It looks like heaven lost 2 angels.
Throughout my dating expedition, I found out one last bit of advice that truly changed my life.
Remember to take a shower at least 2 weeks before your date. This way, you don't smell.
Remember, don't drink 2 gallons of milk before a date. This could lead to indigestion. Number 2, Don't be cheap and get fermented gasoline instead of cologne. And number 3, don't get girls stupid things as gifts, like ice cubes or a box. And lastly, shower at least 2 weeks before a date. This way you don't stink.